Hey guys, Demore here, bringing you a little different video of what I usually used to doing. I could not pronounce my words there, and I stopped speaking for like a split middle second. People from me not to speak anyway. But I'm gonna give you guys this little deck profile that I put together, and I think it's kind of fun. This is my little casual deck. So and there's no this is my Master Rule 3. There's no links in this deck. This deck can function, but actually can function pretty well without links. But this is a my very casual Red Eyes deck profile. So, and I want to show you guys this because not everything has to be competitive. You can't play Yu-Gi-Oh very casually, and I'm giving you guys this deck profile to show you, what I like to play when I'm not playing, competitive and stuff like that. So, we're gonna move on. So we're gonna go with, of course, starting with the extra, not starting with the extra deck, starting with the main deck. Oh god, that's a bad card. I am using the one Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I'm zooming, guys, so you can see the card a little bit. The one Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from Duel Saga. It doesn't matter where you get this card. I just like this foil rarity of this card. If it's funny enough, I use them in red sleeves. So I'm like, Red Eyes deck, yeah, let's use red sleeves on that. It just makes sense, But we run the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This card's actually really good in Crusading Guard Dragon. So I recommend checking out that deck pretty much. That deck's pretty cool. But this is, again, my casual deck. And it works. It works. It bricks. It doesn't work half the time. But at the same time, I don't care. I actually just play this game for fun, usually. Even when I'm playing competitive, I still have fun in this game. So, the one Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, this card's just crazy. You guys should know what this does. If you guys don't know what it does, it's not a hard once per turn. That's why it's limited at 1. It's the only Red Eyes monster that's at 1, which is fantastic and hilarious at the same time, because people are like, oh, Blue Eyes alternative should be hit at like 1 because it's pretty broken, or like 2. This was the first, the OG card, like OG, you got Dark Magician, Red Eyes, and Blue Eyes. This is the only Red Eyes monster that's ever hit the limited list. That's going a little bit off topic here. One of him is just enough to go on to your combos in this deck. You got the one Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, coupled up with triple Red Eyes B Dragon, the heart and soul of the deck. I do want to get more of these, a little bit of these ultra rares, but it doesn't matter what you can get your hands on. If you can get your hands on commons, if you can get your hands on ultras and foils, it does not matter. For me, this card looks better in a foil than a common, but they're the same art. So I had to make sure they're the same art at least, but I did not care about the rarity. So, Triple Red Eyes B Dragon, you're a vanilla, 2400 attack monster. Next, following up with the Red Eyes line, is our double Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. This card, it's another name, another Red Eyes name, and it's another level 7. We only play 2 of them because 3 of them break in the deck, and I want to keep it I want to keep at least some consistency. Followed up with 2 Destrudo. Again, a very meta card in today's meta game, but this card is another level 7. It's a 3000 defense, and it's just overall really, really good, especially because it's also a tuner. I do play a lot of synchros in this deck. Now, I'm expecting to get a lot of question marks about this deck. And how the hell do you make these combos work, Demore? I don't understand. Well, I don't understand how they work either. I just try to make them work to the best of my abilities. And we won the one Light Pulsar Dragon. This card is crazy in this deck, believe it or not. Not only is the whole entire deck dark, it's just, and some of it, there's some lights. But this card, you can special summon off Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and the effects are just crazy. So you're one of him. So there's a high level line of monsters. We'll go into the lower levels. Our best normal summons is double King of D. King of D is just one of those cards, either you like it or you don't. He becomes Lord of D on the field, but you can search out your, what the fuck, Laura, what the fuck's that card name? Flute of Summoning Dragon, you search out that, Dragon Revival Rhapsody, and Melody of Awakening. This card does it all. You just have to discard a spell card. So, but he's pretty good in this deck, since there's some spell cards in here. Since a lot of the Red Eyes cards aren't really hard ones for turns, or just you don't want to activate multiple in a turn, this guy helps you with that. He helps you unbreak your hand and get you set up, especially if you have Red Eye Spectres in the grave. So, pulling up with some other cool cards, I have double Blue Rose Dragon and double Red Rose Dragon. Another tuner in the deck. I thought, because I do run Black Rose in my extra deck, so I'm letting you guys a little peek into my extra deck. The Blue Rose is so broken, and Red Rose Dragon is another one of those cards that it just really helps fuel the deck a little bit more. And everything in there is a dragon, so almost everything in this deck is a dragon, so it helps very, very much, especially easily being able to summon this card. So, alright, now we're going to move on to the last monsters of the deck. We have double Blackstone Legend. You can run this at 3. 2 is pretty okay. Again, it doesn't really matter. You guys can make any suggestions you want in the comments. I'll read them, but I probably won't change this deck because I don't plan to. If I do, I'll make 3 some suggestions you guys throw at me. But yeah, double Blackstone Legend. Very, very good card to run in Red Eyes period. Follow up, I have double Rider of the Stormwinds. I had 2 of these. I built this deck on a pure budget standpoint and what I had available to me at the time. That happens. I had double Rider of the Stormwinds. This card is Sage riding Red Eyes, and it's a level 1 light tuner. It's pretty nice. It can equip itself to a normal monster, so you can equip it to Red Eyes Black Flare and Red Eyes B-Drag, and it just helps those monsters and it helps this deck function just a little bit better because it's also a dragon tuner. On to the last 2 monsters of the deck: the 1 Black Metal Dragon. And I follow up with the 1 Flame Bell Guard. He's a level 1 tuner, and again it's a dragon, so you can special summon it. You can make your Formula Synchron and go, crazy with that. That's all the monsters in the deck, guys. Quite a bit number of monsters. A lot more monsters than what I like to usually use, but I'll show you guys what I mean by that. I like to use a lot more spells than I do monsters, but one of my competitive decks, my Pendulum Magician's deck, it uses a lot of monsters, but again, those monsters are spells. Okay, so talking about spells, going on to spells, we got triple Red Eyes Insight. This card is really good, especially the easiness of a graveyard and easy to deck. Just keep adding cards to your hand. It helps. Especially you can activate this card by sending 1 from your deck or 1 from your hand. So, really good card. So that's why I play 3 of them. Follow up with the 2 cards of the Red Stone. You discard a level 7 Red Eyes monster to draw 2. Then send 1 to your grave. So if you didn't open up the Red Eyes Insight, at least you open up these. I'll resolve that first, then Red Eyes Insight, and it's just pretty nice. Follow up. I got follow up with some protection / revival. Triple Return of the Dragon Lords. Card is crazy, not once per turn, and it is just so good to stop the destruction of all your dragons. Followed up with a 2 Dragon Revival Rhapsody. King of D searches this out, like no joke, and it's so nice. Plus, it helps you revive that Red Eye Darkness Metal. You can't Monster Reborn it, or Return of the Dragon Lords it. Follow up another more revival. Silver's Cry. Our quick play spell, just at least summon back our, normal monsters in the deck. Followed up, I have the 2 MSTs. MST is pretty nice, so into your budget alternative, 2 Twin Twisters. But yeah, it's a pretty nice card. So 2 MSTs in the deck for background removal. Followed up by the 1 Scapegoat. This card is it needs banned. That's all I can say about Scapegoat. We've got 1 Power Duality. 1, 2, or 3 really breaks consistency because I can't special summon off. So we want to do a lot of special summoning in this deck, so that's why you play 1 Power Duality. Probably the least Born Elimination, very good classy card. Is our Dark Hole. Good classic, non-competitive card anyway. Just nuke all the cards in the field, all the monsters in the field. Last spell, of course, our Monster Reborn. Last revival spell in the deck. That's all the spells. No side deck, guys. This is supposed to be a very casual deck. so I will not have a side deck to show you, unfortunately. Under the traps, the one Return of the Red Eyes, followed up by double Red Eyes Spirit. These cards are just so good, especially when you have Red Eyes Darkness Metal. You can special summon off of this and Return of the Red Eyes, and it's must have. Followed up, I have 2 Mirror Force. And the last trap is our Jar of Avarice to shuffle back in everything. A little bit more draw power. But overall, yeah, that's about it for the main deck. That's it for my main deck, guys. So we'll go on to the extra deck and we'll end the video there. So, extra deck, we run the 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, coupled with the 1 number 11 Big Eye. These are the 2 rank 7s you usually will make the most, especially Red Eyes Black Flare, because he's just Red Eyes so good at returning Red Eyes cards. Excuse me, guys. Oh, that's a long yawn. I'm pretty tired. I worked long today. Plus, I've been running around a lot. But this card steals and this card just burns for damage, so it's pretty nice. Followed up with some other rank 4s. I have the 1 Sky Pegasus and the 1 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Card comes in clutch almost all the time in this game. Followed up by, surprising enough, I have 2 Dantes in this deck. Theory behind the 2 Dantes is if you mill a Black Center Legend or a Red Eyes, and you have Red Eyes Spirit set, you can just summon them. Plus, you can just beat up some of your opponent's monsters, then just put them in defense position, of course. But that is it for my Xyz monsters. We're gonna go on to the Synchros, and this is where it gets a little crazy. It gets really crazy. I don't think you guys are prepared for how crazy this is. So we run the 2 Formula Synchro for a draw power. Again, it's a draw power card and consistency wise. Followed up by the last tuner Synchro monster is our Coral Dragon. You can make this guy pretty easily, but Coral Dragon is just overall a really good card. Plus, it just helps fuel more consistency in the deck, and just because when you're losing games and you don't want to lose a game, the 1 Black Rose Dragon. Now that comes in handy, especially when you have the 2 monsters in the deck that help get you that card, Blue Rose and Red Rose Dragon. So without those, I would not be able to make Black Rose. On to our higher Synchros, the 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, coupled up with Red Nova Dragon, because you need this guy to go into him. This guy is crazy. It's crazy good. And now our little Stardust engine, Stardust Dragon, Shooting Star Dragon, and Stardust Saphir Divine Dragon. This card is a Stardust God card. We really wish Cosmic Blazar back, but this card is just really nice. Especially it's 4,000, 4,000. You just beat over everybody, almost anything in the game, and it's really, 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 really good. So, I'm sorry if I sound so ill. I'm not into it. Again, I am tired, and I have allergies really, really bad this time. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know in the comments below, and see if you guys will want a future video containing more of these kind of things, where I do like little casual deck profiles, or even sometimes, or maybe I'll do my competitive deck profile. But this has been Demora. I'll see you guys in the next video. Anyways, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll probably be on a more consistent upload schedule now that I have a stand here, and I can do some of these kind of videos, and it'll be a lot easier for me to do daily vlogs. So, I hope you guys stay tuned for that, and I'm really excited to be back on YouTube once again. I'll have a consistent schedule for you guys, almost either 2 videos a day, if I can. If not, I'll at least can give you 1 video a day. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!